Hi, I'm Libby Gibson, Town Manager. Welcome to What's Going On in Town Government. So we're doing the show a little bit after the fact, but last week, October 23rd, we had a county meeting and a select board meeting. At the county meeting, the board agreed to a request from a property owner at 115, 117 Baxter Road to move the house away from the bluff into the right-of-way. Not into the road, really, but into the right-of-way area that's not actually paved. So they can move the house back a bit.
And they had to get an approval?
They had to get an approval, and the approval came with some conditions, including an indemnification language, and indemnification in case something happens to the road, and also other future litigation potential issues. So that caused a bit of discussion, but that's how it ended up. At the board meeting, we had some announcements. The Nantucket Alliance for Substance Abuse Prevention issued a proclamation that the board approved, and in recognition of Red Ribbon Week, which was last week into this week. It's still going on. You'll see some things around town, red ribbons and displays. There's a display in the town building, so that is happening. Also, mark your calendars. The 2020 annual town meeting will be on Saturday, April 4th. And if you are thinking about a citizen article submittal, there's a packet online. It's also in our office and in the town clerk's office. Please read through it if you think you might want to submit an article. There's no select board meeting this week, October 30th.
Because of Halloween?
Because it's the fifth Wednesday.
No, okay.
But I'm sure people are going to be getting their costumes worked on.
Are you getting yours already?
Well, I may have already told you. Many people would say I'm wearing it already, if you know what I mean.
I do.
Yeah, it's mean. I'm not that big of a dresser-upper, really.
You're not?
No. Are you?
No,
I mean, if I had like a really fun thing.
I love it, though.
You do?
I love looking at all the kids and
I used to love Main Street and the parade, and it's so fun. It really is, but it's really mostly fun when you have a little kid.
It's even more fun with a little kid.
I miss that. Okay, so it was Real Estate Wednesday last week, so we did a number of real estate items, but we also had first quarter budget reports for fiscal 20 for the general fund, the Island Home, and the Solid Waste Enterprise Fund, and we're going to have more at our meeting next week. We also gave the board an update about the 2018 staffing study that we did. That study took about 6 months to prepare, and ended up with a final report that has over 100 recommendations in it, and they range from new positions to combining positions potentially to operational efficiency measures, things like that. So we gave the board an update about what we've done, what we're planning to do, what we're working on right now. So same sort of thing with the strategic plan. We're going to be giving the board an update about implementation of their strategic plan goals about quarterly. So we gave them an update last week.
Can people go online and see that strategic plan?
Yes, they can. It is online. Just type in strategic plan under the search bar and you'll get to it. All right. I give the board a monthly town management activities report, which I did last week. And then the board had some comments. We also had an HDC appeal that has been carried over 1, 2, 3 times so far, and apparently it's carried over again into December.
What is it about?
It's about...
Why so many?
So many times?
So many times.
I'm not really sure.
You don't know what it's about?
It's about some abutters that who are appealing a certificate of appropriateness issued by the HDC for a pergola, trellis, and patio at 1 Sunset Ridge, which I think is in Wisconsin.
I see.
Yeah. So that is what happened last week, and this week we're working on a lot of different things. We have an executive session tomorrow with members of the school committee, water commission, and airport commission to discuss upcoming collective bargaining negotiations. I had a plastics work group meeting this morning, as everybody
How's that going?
It's going well. Hopefully everybody by now knows that we have a plastics ban going into effect on June 1, 2020. It is the ban of certain single-use petroleum-based plastics. The ban is bans those things from commercial use, sale, or distribution. Okay?
Right.
So
I mean, that's the first step.
that's the first step. And there's a number of things banned. Again, if you go to plastics ban on the town website, a bunch of things will come up. Please take a look if you are a commercial business in particular. If you're a resident, you and I, Gino, are not, we're exempt from this. But we are not going to be able to go to the Stop and Shop and buy certain items like K-cups. I shouldn't say K-cups, coffee pods. If they are not if they're not
Right, they have to be
compostable,
compostable. Right.
you're not going to get it. Or drinking water bottles of 1 liter or less, plastic water bottles,
Yeah.
not going to be there. Drinking water, though, not carbonated water, not flavored water, plain flat water. So we're trying to look at alternatives.
Why don't they do it with the carbonated too? I mean, why not?
Well,
get rid
because
of all of it?
we're also talking about ways in which to clear things up, because that's one of them. And it was a citizens initiative to begin with, so the citizen put forward what he thought would be the most doable at the time. And now we're learning a lot about plastic and
What do you mean?
alternatives. Well, there's alternatives, but there's some things that didn't really become overly obvious until we started really getting down to the enforcement discussion or the implementation discussion of this. For example, flexible yolks, those plastic rings that hold 6-packs.
Yeah.
It's for 6-packs only, flexible only. So there are other hard plastic ones that are not part of this ban. And there are also yolks for 4-packs and 8-packs, not part of the ban. So we're thinking, okay, maybe we need to say all flexible yolks. Stuff like that has come up.
Yeah.
We're also looking at industrial sized water filling stations around the island. Stop and Shop is looking into having one at maybe hopefully both of their locations. So the idea would be, say you're a family coming here on vacation, or even a resident here on the island. Instead of ordering a bunch of water from Amazon or going to BJ's and bringing it back, hopefully you'd be able to
do that?
Well, because it's convenient.
But we have the best water coming out of the tap.
I know. I don't know.
Still don't
It's
get
just
it, why
convenient.
people drink it. It's.
I don't know, Gino, but there's a
I
convenience
guess
factor.
they think that it's cleaner and better. You can't get sick from the ones in the bottle. I mean,
I know, but maybe. But
Oh,
they taste
it's
bad.
true.
They don't taste good out of a plastic.
our water tastes better than any
Our
water
water's amazing.
everywhere.
Yes,
anywhere.
thank you, Wanakama Water.
Absolutely.
And
By the
anyway,
way, when did we get rid of plastic bags on Nantucket and went to paper? How long ago would you say that?
I would say that was over 20 years ago.
Are you kidding?
In fact, I don't even remember
No, I remember.
plastic bags.
I remember
Here.
plastic bags.
Do you? I
Yes.
don't remember it at all.
Was it 20 years ago?
At
Maine
least.
is just started. By April or next year, they have all plastic bags have gone in the
Wow.
whole state.
Wow.
I mean,
Good.
What about our state? Do you know what the law is here?
Well, I know that on the Cape they've sort of recently banned them.
Just recently, so it's
Well,
a town
I mean, probably
thing.
within the last 3-ish years,
I
maybe.
see.
I just
I
kind
just
of
wonder
vaguely
if it's a state
think
thing here in Massachusetts now.
it might be. I'm not even sure.
Yeah.
I should probably look into that. But I mean, I can only
We
pay
can't look
attention to
into
so much.
everything, Libby.
Can't look into
We'll
everything.
take care of that. We've got some people.
You
out
want
there.
to look into that and
Yeah.
report back
Okay.
next time.
I will.
Okay, so what else?
Boy.
I may have reported at the show prior to this that I was about to go to a conference.
Oh, Nashville.
Went to Nashville. Yeah, it's
Well,
good conference.
report.
So ICMA, International City Managers Association, has an annual conference in a different city every year. This year it was in Nashville. Nashville apparently is a very big convention conference center place. The fire chiefs had met the week before. The school superintendents met there last year. And anyway, there's conferences and conventions all the time. So myself and the 2 assistant town managers all went, and it was really good. They said it was the highest attendance they've ever had. And there were a ton of workshops, a ton of ways to talk to other people doing the same thing that you're doing. And it was definitely worthwhile. We had a good time. Productive. We didn't get crazy. We didn't do the
wait a
pedal
minute.
tavern.
What? Hang on. You didn't go out at night at all?
We went out to dinner a couple times,
didn't
but
go
we
to a
didn't go
club
to
or something
no,
where they have some
not
music?
really. A lot of things happened early in the morning, and we wanted to be, not We wanted to be in good shape
Oh, I
for that,
see.
let us say. And
How many days were you there?
4?
4
Four-ish,
days,
4 or
3
5.
nights.
5. It
5
was.
nights?
I think we went on Friday, left on a Friday, because there was things that were happening on Saturday and Sunday also, both workshops both days, and then the conference continued into Monday and Tuesday. So yeah, we were there for like
That's
5
a
days.
long time.
Yeah, it was a long time.
Hmm.
It was good though.
Great.
But we were very well behaved, I would say. And we learned a lot. They got these scooters there, Gino, these electric scooters. You familiar?
No.
They have them in a lot of cities, I
No,
realize.
I'm not going to tell us.
Okay, so they're these scooters. You put your credit card in and you just take it and ride around on it. Sometimes people are not sober when they're riding around on them.
But they
And when
still
you're
ride
done
around.
with it, you just leave it.
Did you do it?
No.
Oh.
A couple of times when I was walking around, I thought I should just grab one of those scooters. But I figured I'm going to be the one who falls off of it immediately and breaks my ankle.
What do you think about that here?
Negative. Negative. In
There-
fact, we need to start tackling this because technically electric scooters are not allowed here on sidewalks and...
You're talking about a moped, aren't you? Like an electric moped?
No, I'm talking about a
Oh,
scooter.
the scooter kind, you stand up on them.
Yes.
Those things, yes, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
Like
are
a
pretty.
skateboard with a handle. That
Got
kind
it.
of scooter.
Got it, yes. You can, now in Nashville, you're on the sidewalk with them, right? Or
They're on the sidewalk, they're on the road, they're
everywhere.
everywhere.
No,
yeah.
it wouldn't work here.
No, I don't think
We've
so.
got a bad enough problem with mopeds here.
Yeah, mopeds are getting bad again.
And now, I know there was talk now about the electric bike,
Yeah.
riding on the
Yeah.
bike paths.
Yes, the
What's that?
Bike and Pedestrian Advisory Committee is working on that. But there's pending state legislation about that to limit the speed of them
Yep.
on bike paths, maybe roads too, I forget. So we're sort of waiting to see what happens with that. Because why would we do our own law when there's going to be a state law?
Yeah, no, true, it's coming.
So we're waiting on that. Okay, so no meeting this week. See you next.
Yep.
I can't even think
November
right now.
somewhere.
I feel like today's Friday already. It's been such a long day.
Yeah, well, that's good.
All right, see you next time.